Go make breakfast smoothie. Good luck. Be safe. I know what to say next. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to put reactions of like, I've done this, so that way I know. Alright. So, I think we're about to land on somewhere, actually. So let's go see. I was. Investigate Asari colony, chat. Let's go. Lessus. Hell yeah. Hey. So, I should probably bring Liara, because it's Asari. I guess we have Kaden now, but let's bring... Not Biotics. Let's bring Edie. And her boob window. Hell yeah. Okay, so we just did this. Hopefully that's all okay. I made it as light as fucking possible. Yeah, I don't care as much. Okay. I have 7 points. I'm gonna hold on to this because supposedly I get a new ability after Omega. So I'm gonna hold on to my leveling up points. She doesn't have that many points. I want to max out her singularity, and yeah, it's cost 6. Okay, so, all right, let's go. YOLO.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that.
Oh, like her siblings.
But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
That is less than encouraging. What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Aw, all the hugs, Cat. And yeah, like, I usually am very careful about DMCA stuff, especially with, like, alerts and stuff, because those can go off at any time. But at least with the reaction section, we can at least just delete that section, and it's not a big deal. Whereas, like, obviously I can't edit out, like, alerts or playing songs during games and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm just trying to have fun where I can.
Morinth was dangerous. But are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride.
Yeah.
Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Alright. Is that ash or snow? Questions I have. Alright. Find Asari commandos.
The C-111 Skyline shuttle is exuding heat, indicating recent use.
Okay. I thought this was main story, actually, so I'm surprised this is just a side quest. Unless I fucked up and picked a main story, but I thought that the main story is... I'm pretty sure priority is... Where's priority? Priority, Perseus Vale, yeah. So, I thought this was main story, but it's not apparently. Also, if there are Reapers here, I have a feeling there might be Banshees.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
How do I... What do I do? Oh! I was looking right at it. This is a side mission, but an interesting one. Yeah. Hi. How you guys did they just jump?
That vocalization exceeds Asari vocal cord range.
Oh,
As
I
do
hear
those.
banshees. I hear 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 banshees.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
What is this horror? I forgot how horror this is. Oh, I hate this. Please go away. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm like, is it an alert? Is it the real game? There's so many screechings. To our staff and students, attached is our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Gallet or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jathra. All right. Go away, Banshee. I heard Baron. Oh. Wow,
This
my
was the
rifles.
Commando's captain. It seems they
Huge.
gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
To make
A floor
banshees.
plan marked with a nav point location for a bomb. It's planted inside the monastery's Great Hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
So, like, at this point in the game, I don't think you would have experienced any banshees. So, like, all of this would be new to you, and you'd be confused and, like, scared and, like, what the fuck? But I played Leviathan DLC early, oops, and it had... fucking...
Did someone say Banshee?
I'm so lucky I was looking at OBS, because fucking hell. Wolf Prince, thank you for the 909, how dare you? For the Banshee alert, how dare.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
F. Wolf Prince, I love you, goddammit. And if you played it before, you know how annoying they are and are still creeped out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was just about to do that. Menaces, all of you. Phone's being weird again. Oh, no problem, Kath. Take care of yourself. Nope.
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
God damn it, Liara. They really are doing a good, like, horror in my Mass Effect here, though. Galley's electronic signature. Okay. Oop, sorry. Okay. How do you know if you're an Ardat Yakshi? Questions I have. Totally walked on that corpse, don't worry about it. It's beautiful though. Like this place in general, gorgeous. Alright. This I have to bypass, but like, oh, okay, that's where I need to go. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Imagine living in a place like that, right? But at the same time, you're so isolated. I guess you're with other people like you, but you're like separated from your friends and family, basically. Oh. God, my rifle's huge.
Very good. I almost didn't.
Samara!
Samara?
My
It's
wife!
been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them.
They are my responsibility, and it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
Mommy, wife.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them.
That's so long. Why does she wait so long to see
We're out
her
of time.
daughters?
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait!
How does lip syncing and vocalizations
Let's go.
localizations of this game work? Wait, what do you mean? This is a side mission, but also a former companion mission. Yeah. I was pretty sure I met Samara here, but I didn't want to spoil it for anyone. Samara. It's this way. Oh.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra.
Oh.
Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Oh my god, I almost just cried. Oh, my nose is stinging. Oh, that sucks. So if you play this game, say in German, does the lip sync reflect it, or does it keep those speaking animations? That's a good question. I have no idea. Also, ouch, yeah. Over here thinking about the code, you're
This was
fine.
likely the Reaper's initial attack site.
Think the monastery got any warning?
Few signs of resistance. I'd say very little warning.
This looks like an open area for combat. Fuck, I thought it was real. Ah!
To wipe away the tears.
To wipe away the tears. Ah! Kingdom, thank you for the 909. God damn it. Ah! I'm stressed. Stressed. Oh. Sorry, I had to. It's okay. I know. That's why it's there. Never feel bad. Whoo, my heart. All right. All right. That's real. That's real. That's real. Where is it? There she is. This is a weird gun. Wow, this is a beast. Holy shit. Go away. Go away. Go away. No! Don't scream at me. Stop it. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Go away! Oh, she died. Oh! Oh! That's why I try so hard to kill them before they start teleporting, because if they get within arm's reach of you, I think it's a one-hit kill. Okay. That was terrifying. Where's more ammo? I thought I saw some pile. There it is. Okay. Holds hands away from keyboard. It wasn't me! else is alive. And more. Oh, never mind. I had to reload apparently. Okay. What? Oh, hi. Bitch. Got him.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What
Yeah.
have the Reapers done?
Horrible, horrible things. Ooh. Okay. Fucking hell. Sorry, be terrifying. No, sorry. Banshees. Banshees be terrifying. It's a shiny thing. Oh, it's just a light on the floor. Okay. Ah! Ah!
In honor of Fender.
God damn it. Thank you, Plastic, for 909. Again. Ah! I'm just terrified there's always a banshee. It's fine. Perpetual fear. New fear unlocked. Alright. Right there. Can we not help? Oh, okay.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home.
Yeah.
Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Yeah.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Aww. Aww. Oh, I loaded in weird.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
What's with the focus?
Bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't
Yeah.
stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
I can understand why
Falere.
she's upset though.
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Aww.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
I was like, in a cutscene?
Watch out. A banshee. No wait. That was just another alert. KFTW
Oh my
troll.
god. Soothsayer, thank you for the 909 biddies. Oh my god. I'm just in perpetual fear. It's fine. Oh my god.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Oh, thank you. Have you heard the story? You have a banshee who cried wolf? I'm listening from the kitchen. This area is certainly the place to spam $909 amounts. Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Alright. Shepard just jumped to the lower floor. I know I can't. Fall damage. Is that a banshee or a marauder? It's a marauder. Okay. I care less. Got him. Oh god. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Thank you. Give me that. What is that? Is that what it? Huh. Weird. I thought there was some body stuck in the wall, but now I'm not sure what that is. Free stuff for the win. Hell yeah. Does this game have fall damage? That's a good question. You never have the opportunity to find out. You can't like free platform, so. I'm guessing you'll break your shins. I don't know. Okay. Jethra, I had a new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion? Is that how you spell coercion? Fora's permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captures arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Matriarch Gele. Jethra, I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Mature Gele. Or Matriarch Gele. All safe. Weapons bench, I'm good. Okay. Suspicious weapons bench. This looks like I will have combat. What? Oh, fuck. Is that real? That's real. That's real? I had to look to make sure. Where is she? Oh, she was closer than I anticipated. Ow, my shields. Don't scream at me. No! Oh! Ah! Ah! Stop! Stop. I need to reload. Stop. 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 I'm stuck against the wall! Ah! Ah! Go! Stop teleporting, ma'am. Oh, thank God. Okay. Is there another one? Or is she dying? I can't tell. Is that alert? No. Where? I don't know. I'm scared. No, it doesn't seem like there's another one. That might have just been her dying. Oh, bye. Where? Okay. Okay. We're done. Woo! This is fine. Why do the Reapers have such great butts? That's a good question, actually. They have amazing butts. It's probably because it's not being covered by material. They have naked butts. Oh my God. That Banshee was terrifying. She was ready to murder. Alright. I think there's nothing else. Okay. Let's go into the Great Hall. Okay, hold on, I gotta sit up a little straighter. My back's been hurting. Probably from sitting in my chair all day. All the time. Alright. And not sitting up straight enough. water everywhere.
I found another Asari commando, also deceased.
Falaire and her sister may be the only survivors.
Yes. I was unsure if it was appropriate to broach the subject.
Thank you, Edie. But don't spare my feelings. It's better to know.
Fair. Alright, anything else? There's something. Thank you. Hey, Edie. Alright. Let's go on the elevator. My giant blade on my giant gun. Well, Liara, I think this monastery is royally screwed. A little bit. Bomb! Well, that looks like Samara.
The bomb appears intact.
So does Falaire.
Oh no. Oh no. She's a banshee already? Or is she dead? I mean, she looks not like a banshee.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
She's awake. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh no. Okay, she went down easily.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Can we set off that bomb?
The explosives require a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Banshee. Banshee.
Later.
Oh, great. Make it. 2 banshees! Oh. No. 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 Stop. Where are they going? Fuck. Fuck. Ah, I hate this! Bird. Ow. My face. Ow. They're 2-timing me? Shit. Hate this. Ow! Ooh. I had a 1 HP in a dream for a second. Stop. Okay. Hopefully alright. Hi, Edie. Or Edie's decoy. I'm not sure which. Oh, they are died. I have no more ammo. I have no more ammo. Shit. 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 Any more ammo. They're teleporting. Oh, I found ammo. Wait, where's the other one? She's coming. She's coming! Stop. No. Woo! Stop. Ow. do this? Is this a mistake? Might be a mistake. Oh. I think she teleported right as I did it. Fuck you. Ooh, stop. Okay. Come on, please reload. That one's dead.
That's the last one.
Oh, somebody killed the other one? Okay,
Let's
good.
get back to that bomb.
God damn. Why are they so terrifying? Okay. Go, cat, go. Thank you. Oh. I'll take those 2 Medi-Gel. Thank you. Oh, Mila. Poor Samara.
Flair, go! Take the
Aw.
elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late. Just go.
Oh,
Is
Sue.
there another one? No, 'twas just me again.
Sue, thank you for the 909 biddies. Oh, there could have been.
Move! No!
Oh.
Rila! I love you.
Oh, the sister love. I can't tell if it's alerts! Holy shit. That's what they do if they get close enough. They do exactly like this.
I'm not your slave.
She said hundreds were coming, yeah. Why is Edie so green? Samara.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much...
No! I'm sorry, I refuse.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You
Then don't.
won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay. As you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Valere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
Frick
Be
the
honored.
code.
The honor is mine, my friend.
If you don't Paragon there, I think Samara succeeds, doesn't she? She does
Everything's
kill herself.
taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander.
At least she died with her
Just follow the
humanity
smoke.
intact, yeah. I'll have you all day, every day. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's a rough one. Fact Finder.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the
Oh
bomb.
wait, you don't mean it that way.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Mommy kill herself. I just, yeah, I don't blame her. Like, I can't kill my last daughter. Like, these are my 3 children, and I can't do it. Just like she had to kill one of her own daughters. The second one killed herself to save them, and the third one is, like, she's like, I can't. I don't blame her for thinking that's a way out, but yeah, like, ugh. A rough situation. I guess Asari Commandos. And Asari Cruiser and Samara. And Asari research ships and cruiser. And engineers and oh wait, we already had that. And Crucible. Element 0 and emergency fuel pods. Yeah, and Samara's very code driven, yeah. That's why you can't romance her, which is very disappointing, because I wish. I fucking wish.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody.
Yeah.
If Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat-6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Damn. Sad. Scene is sad. But yeah, you guys can confirm in chat, does Samara actually kill herself if you don't Paragon that?
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point? So the 2 guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous." The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on
Yep.
both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
Nah. I like that Edie calls him out on his bullshit.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Yep.
Commander?
Okay.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather.
I agree with the comedy
With
isn't
the
always
Reapers
about being
attacking
nice,
the
but that's a
convoy
weird
systems,
example to use
critical
there.
warnings
Yeah.
may be lost.
Yeah, comedy's not
How
always
bad are
about
these
being
storms?
nice,
If we are
but
warned,
also don't
not
punch
bad.
down
If
or
we're not
sideways.
warned,
Punch up.
very bad.
Punch up.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Punch up on the food chain. Equally bad for both, but is that better? Yeah.
Hello, Shepard.
She already lost 2, one by her own hand, and the other to Reapers. I can understand why she doesn't want to lose the last one, yeah. Samara kills herself if you don't do the interrupt, and then you have the choice to kill her last daughter.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Why would... Renegade is so cruel. That you can choose to kill her daughter even after she kills herself. What the fuck? Visiting the Citadel from Javik. Commander, I find this message system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Council the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, I had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Getting away from work. Liara Tassoni. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock at the Citadel, Liara. Asari squad ready. Corinne Lemaze, Commander Shepard. As of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it is time to deploy. If you allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Corinne Lemaze. Headed for the front lines, Samara. Shepard. I have finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there, Samara. Take a break? From Garrus Vicarian. Shepard, I thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around CSEC near the shuttles if you're interested. Oh, I'm always interested, bae. Dinner. From Kaden Alenko. Oh god, dinner. Why does this sound more intimate than fucking Garrus? Just from the title. I don't know about you, but I could sure use a little breather. Next time you're on the Citadel, let me buy you dinner. We should try Apollo's. It's that little restaurant in the courtyard overlooking the Presidium. Kaden. Found something. Miranda Lawson. Shepard, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there, Miranda. So much to do on the Citadel.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to
That
help
is
the war
dark.
effort.
Yeah.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are.
Renegade's hard. I could
learned
never
that
do
the
it.
hard way.
I could never do it. My heart. I was like pretty sure I have to decide if Samara or her daughter lives and dies, and I can't remember which. And then the Renegade or the Paragon happened, and I was like, oh, thank God, because I couldn't remember. Fishies. All right. Let's go down. I think she said someone needed to talk to me in engineering. I wasn't paying attention to who, but I'll go there in order. I'm talking to everyone to see what they have to say about Samara, if anyone does.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Endoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
Oh.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Leave him alone.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war.
Yeah.
Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
Yes, she does.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
I mean...
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Honestly, Reaper Hanar could be terrifying. But I don't know if that ever happens.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Fair. Coercion is correct. And is Renegade just being a big jerk like it is in KOTOR? Sometimes it's like quick stuff like, I'm gonna headbutt you or punch you or whatever. Or like telling someone off that deserves it. But like going full Renegade is kind of asshole run. Like killing everyone. Renegade run involves killing Rex in the beginning and then tricking Morden into thinking he's curing the genophage, but he's not, and then killing him. And then there you would have let Samara kill herself and you would have killed her daughter anyway. Then there's... I'm trying to think of stuff that's not spoilers for later. But yeah, Renegade's rough. And I could never, ever do it. Making sure there's no one in these ones. Isn't a Reaper Hanar Cthulhu? I mean, that's what I was saying. It could have been cool. The Morning War is not tangled with. Wait, what? Tangled with the humans? Oh, I get it.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there. Seriously, I think I would have been a goner.
Because you would have been hit on? Okay, bye. So a little bit arguably right, but mostly wrong. It depends on your morals. I mean, honestly, you're a murderer, so I mean, wrong in that respect. But in the terms of like, if you don't think the genophage should be cured, I think that's a moral thing. And just what you think is right, it's a personal thing. I think it's right to cure the genophage, but some people might side with the Solarians. I don't know. I've not heard of anyone that has, but there's a lot of killing your comrades and not caring in Renegade route. You can also so if you do have Rex alive, but you take the Solarian up on its offer to the Dalatras's offer to betray and not let them know about the sabotage, then I think you have to kill Morden. I don't remember. Then you get in a fight with Rex and you kill him yourself. And that happens too because he knows you sabotaged. Like he's like, this is all your fault and stuff. And I think I've seen that cutscene where you fight him. I think you fight him in the Citadel. I don't know though. Garrus said about wars that they tangled with humans. Oh, gotcha. He can tango with me. It's hard enough being renegade in real life without being like that in games as well.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find
She's
him
still
near the docks.
okay. She's focused on what she's assigned me to do. So someone could credibly argue in favor of renegade as a moral option, just not just a fun one in the game. Some renegade options. Again, when murder's murder, like, that's terrible in my opinion. Like, I just think that's bad. But some renegade options you could argue are for the option itself. Some people could argue that they see it as right. I personally don't, hence why I'm just a Paragon person and Paragon Bean. But it depends on what your morality is, basically, and what you see as moral.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle
Yeah,
yourself in a
that's the
fight
best I
now,
can
Leon.
explain it.
I
I can't remember all the things Renegade can do.
I have had my fair
Though
share
I
of
feel like
opportunities
Renegade
to
is
use
the
them these
most
past few years.
worse
Well,
in
I'm glad
3.
you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Okay. Oh, intergalactic Reaper weapon. Weapon damage or ammo capacity? Weapon damage. Galley's electronic signature. Store discount bonus or power damage bonus? I don't care about the discount. Let's go with that. Usually I would, but I have not been buying much this route. Okay.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
Okay. You can persuade Morden not to cure the genophage if you betray the Krogan. Oh, you can? I did not know that. Reminds me of an achievement in Fallout 3. I only did it to get the achievement and then reset my save before I did that, and no, it wasn't making the nuke go off. I don't know anything about Fallout 3. Some renegade options are about not giving someone a second chance. They have done bad things and deserve to die. Yeah, that's also some of it too. Like, the reason I'm always a little bit renegade, like here, is because I make some choices where I'm like, that's what I would have said. But I don't make major renegade choices because my moral code does not match that. I wanted an overview, and yeah, I could totally see that, yeah. I love when they call each other over the comm system instead of going to each other on the ship. That's me. They're Skyping. Basically. Javik's probably not here? Yeah, didn't think so. Diana? So someone here wanted to talk to me. Oh, you just have to punch a reporter.
A story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures.
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience.
Yeah.
If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Yeah.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Yeah, no, she's right. That's valid. She would lose them all because they want it. It's like something they're ashamed of. You have a con system for a reason, yeah. Touche, yeah. To touch. Okay, no one's down here. Just want to make sure. Let's go. Who wanted to talk?
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Okay.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Oh, it's Adams.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Wasn't Adams talking with... Okay.
Commander, Good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Yo, optimized ESO capacitors.
Commander.
Sweet. Oh,
Nothing
frame
to
rate.
report.
Shepard.
Okay. Cool. I did something. I would use a comm system, same. On the other hand, there are those appreciating hearing the hard truth. Yeah. Yeah. There are some that like the Renegade option, depending. I think in the first game and some of the second game,
The M44 Hammerhead
Garrus
is
likes a lot of the
vastly
Renegade.
superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull
not wrong.
that can climb and climb for days.
Drunk rhino.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
Well done,
You
everyone,
would
except
be
you,
one to love
Donnelly. You're
grizzly
still
bears,
shit.
Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Hey there.
It says hey there and good dog together now.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Aw.
Ma'am?
Sounds like something Miss Landingham said to President Bartlett, which was quoted in a great novel that was Westwing in Star Trek, really? Hey. Love that they call it the Mako, same.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Okay. He has absolutely nothing to say, apparently. Oh, bye, dog. Okay. Alright. So I'll double make sure I've scanned everything, but I think we're good to go back to the Citadel and turn in some stuff. I gotta pee, though.
Something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Don't tell me what to do. How do you know? Cares? You're a gossip queen. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, so you guys are gonna get some butts and some lo-fi. And I will be right back. So BRB. Hey. That's kind of terrifying, to be honest. All right. Let's go on in. Let's use this galaxy map. See if there's anything else. All right. Okay. I gotta leave. Master Relay, let's go. Alright. I don't think there should be anything new. Pretty sure we scanned everything else that we can. Alright. Did I do Nema cluster? Nope, not going there. Can I go there and scan? I just saved. So let's go there and see if I can scan, but not do what I need to do. Looks like I can. Go over here. Oh no. I don't have much gas. This is fine. Oh shit. Rude.
Faster than light jump successful.
Riding the edge. Oh, they're fast. All right, bye.
Evasion successful.
Oh!
Reapers eluded.
Nothing.
Faster than light jump successful.
There's nothing there. Alright. The sun is kind of terrifying, to be honest. December decided to take a vacation and accidentally turned on the heat. Yeah. Brought me cough drops. Hey, that's really nice of your mom. Heck yes. I'm gonna go back here. Could have taken me a bit on vacation, right? Fuel depot. Now it's open. Alright. F. Alright. Well, guess we'll just go to the Citadel then. Let's see. Alright. Dock 42 is when we do a mega. What happens if you run out of fuel? I forget. I think you have to pay to be picked up, but I could be wrong.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
It's a good ass question. I don't know. Let's go to embassies first.
Get to the embassies. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Okay. Random Edie? Ow. Hi. Anybody? Okay. Hi, Javik.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
I mean...
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true, then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Yeah.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
He touched him. Maybe ask before you touch.
I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
Oh, this is awkward.
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now.
Aw.
That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot.
Aww.
Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's
kind
of
starting to learn
scary.
his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves.
No, rude.
Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Well, that was an experience. If you run out of fuel, you'll be automatically returned to the nearest system. Gotcha. With a mass relay. Just make sure, yeah. Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle.
Aww.
I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Aww.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
I will.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great.
Yeah.
We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any
goldfish!
other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite
Why did she say it like that? Which thing?
Intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
The young, at least he learned to be tactful. Yeah, not say primitive. It was good to see her again. I think that's just her searching for the right words to say. Is the idea. Wait. Did you need something? Okay. Guess not. else? Oh, this is about to be sad, isn't it? Hold on. I have something for you, don't I?
Send the girl to your
Oh,
side
maybe
of the
not.
family.
This is a different.
Are you kidding?
Okay.
My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why? They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah. Your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Damn. Okay, I thought that was her wife maybe that passed away. Okay, so I gotta figure out whose wife passed away then. A partner. I don't need to see Bailey. I have nothing for any of you. Alright. Spectre office. Let's go. Anything? Oh, what's this?
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now.
Okay.
I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Yeah.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Oh. Location for Din Korlak. Volus Ambassador Din Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him in any public location at this time. His last known position was an office suite near the human embassy. What? Okay. Wait, is there anything I can do with that one? Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no. Okay. Making sure I didn't miss something. Doesn't look like it though. Ooh. And why not? I don't use sniper rifle, but that's fine. Okay. So that's Miranda. I think. Oh, I feel like we're gonna help her later, but I could be wrong. I don't really remember. Also, the human embassy is like, what am I supposed to do? This is the embassy. Is it not? Oh, hi. You weren't there before.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was,
Oh.
Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Wait, what? What am I doing? Uh-oh. Maybe I should have saved.
because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
At least he realizes his mistake.
Now, the risks you took by passing information to
High five, Timbers. Welcome back.
It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life.
Oh.
If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
Well, hopefully someone didn't find this already. Oh.
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You could
Zaid!
about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Oh my god. What the fuck? I wonder what happens if you didn't have the DLC for 2. Where's the... Oh. Found it. Static or oxygen tank? For what? Your in-game avatar is wearing the same thing. Your Twitch avatar is the avatarception. Yeah. It was planned.
Go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Oh my god. Okay. I just came back from a nap. Hey, good morning. Is Ambassador Korlak the Volus you meet in the first game right in the beginning? The one in the Elcor office? That's a good question. I don't remember. I do not recall.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Where am I going?
Go after your old employer, Zaid? Now you know my name all of a sudden.
Good question.
Wait, where am I supposed to go? I've never done this before. I don't think. I mean, maybe I did, but I, again, didn't have Zaid, so. What is she touching? Wait, who? Oh, I think she's touching the, like, earpiece in her ear. Because we're, like, connected to the person who got kidnapped. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, probably up here. One of these. Bet. Haha, yeah, this is got a thing on it now. Her ear? Yeah. Quote unquote.
Damn, wrong door. We need you
Ow.
alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
Shit. Hi, Zaid. Oh,
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard,
glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at
Oh,
the
maybe I
last
should have
minute.
listened to that conversation all the way through.
I'm here, Commander.
I'm wondering if he could just kick the shit out of the other two.
You saved my life.
Yeah, Zaid couldn't hear me. Only the Volus could.
I almost died because the Turians
Thank
thought
you.
I was still with
Bad
Cerberus.
River? River, please. River, please. River. River. You're freaking out the VTuber model. River, get the bag! River just took the cat food and placed it in the center of the floor, and Baron is rubbing his face all over it. Is River another cat? No, River's my girlfriend, my fiance. How many cats do you have? We have 2. Tali and Baron. Ugh. God damn it. Ah, so oxygen tank. Oh, for the Volus? I don't know entirely what they use. River? River. Are you gonna say hi to chat? They can't see you.
Hi to chat.
Oh my god. Hi, baby. Oh. Can you please? Because he is going to tear a hole in that.
He's a good boy.
You know, Bear! River! River, get the food! River's also a troll, if that wasn't obvious. Oh my god. Anyway. No! Put it in the closet! Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it Baron, or Baron? It's the first Baron. Yeah. He is named after Baron von Gigiken in The Cat Returns, a Miyazaki film. Alright. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon.
Shit.
But
does his hand
if I
rotate?
tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
A little bit.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain.
Oh
The
my god,
Volus
I
bombing
just saved your
fleet.
life.
In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
Yeah.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to
Paragon!
do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the
Let's get
wrong
both.
people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
Bitch.
You can.
Wasted everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis.
Thank you.
The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours.
Thank
Commander.
you.
I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident.
So you basically have 3 cats, River, Baron, and
You
Tali,
have
based
my
on how you
voice.
talked her. Fair! River likes to purposely come in and
Took him
knock
long
stuff
enough
off
to
my
spit
desk
that out.
just to prove that point.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Hi, Zaid.
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Okay. I can do that. Baron the First. I assume Tali's named after the famous Quarian? Yes. Yes, she is. Alright. Shepard, you tell us and you keep your life, or you don't lose your life, yeah. Or don't and you lose your life, yeah. Can I go back in there? No. It's now just, like, broken. Alright. Sounds like what I hear in a voice call if someone has an allergy or a cold. Me. No. Anybody I need to turn stuff into? There should be a few. I have to go now. Take care, Soothsayer. Oh, wait. Shit. My hug's Wrong. Hold on. Let me fix my hug. Let me fix it. Okay, it is fixed. Have a lovely evening. Get all the rest. And take care of yourself. Whoa, my eyes broke. Did I hit Uwu? Did I hit Uwu? I did hit Uwu. I was Uwuing. All right. Have a lovely night. Take care. Have a good night, Soothsayer, and get all the rest. I must have hit it on accident. Uwu. All right. I'm surprised I didn't hit Owa. Owa's above the hug, so I don't know how that happened. Here we are. That's rapid transit. Anybody up here? No? More fish?
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
No.
Thank you
Disappointed.
For shopping at Kanala Exports.
Oh, hi.
Thank you, Earth.
I already got this.
My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
Okay. Oh, scientist.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Yay.
So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really?
That happened quick.
Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
It was less eventful, but another goldfish dropship.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
All right. Yeah.
Please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches for any
So let's go see who else.
personal needs.
I think Liara's over here too. Actually, let's save. Some shit has happened. Okay. I wanted to make sure. Work my way over to Liara. Oh, wait, no. Liara is over here, actually. F. Anybody?
Found another one.
Oh.
Yeah, the guys
Already did him. Okay. Hi. Nobody? Oh.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation.
Got it.
Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
Solarian Third Fleet.
Is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
You're welcome.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hat
says
that
my
the one
sister?
who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
All right. That's wonderful news, my sister. It almost sounds like he's faking having a sister. Oh my god. This way? Anybody?
Welcome to Agor
Look at this.
Munitions. Thank you for shopping
Eh.
at Agor Munitions.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
Eh.
We appreciate your visit.
Oh. Oh, it was just over the console again. Liara.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Aww.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better.
Aww.
I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Yeah. No.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
I'm sorry, I'm with Garrus.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
God, I almost said that. What happens? Do they fight and I have to pick between them? That's awkward. I don't want that. I don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Alright. I learned recently that grass didn't exist until after the dinosaurs went extinct. Extinct. Did I say instinct? Anyway. The dinosaurs never saw grass. That's really weird to think of, actually. I don't know how I feel about knowing this information now.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at
Wait, what's Acolyte one? Oh, it's a gun. Okay.
Sporting Goods.
Anybody? Anybody?
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Oh god, this place has a lot.
For the best in the business, come to Casa. All goods have been marked down with
Thank
our
you for
special
shopping
wartime
at Casa
discount.
Fabrication Weaponry.
Alright.
Her name is
Oh.
Tash.
Weshra, I have an audio log
No!
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
You're welcome. Oh. Oh, can I at least give this poor widow a hug? Oh, she just lost her partner. Or knows she lost her partner. I'm sad. God, roller coasters of emotion, Mass Effect. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, Kaden. Oh, God, dinner. Okay, hold on. Let me save before that so I don't accidentally romance Kaden. I don't mean to. Alright. Kaden's the last person, I think. Yeah. Save. Yeah. Hug for a sorry widow. I forget her name. I don't remember. More sad.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me.
What's the sad music?
And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me
Don't
up,
flirt.
might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. The war isn't the only thing keeping me up at night. I wonder about us.
Us?
No.
No!
No! No!
I want more.
I don't want more!
What this is between us.
No!
Real.
No!
That's what I want.
No!
What do you want?
I do not want to be together. We're gonna just keep it friendly. Caden's trying to get in my pants.
I'm sorry, Caden.
I'm upset.
You should just keep it professional.
Right. Well, not the answer I was hoping for.
Awkward!
Complicated.
Oh, I
River
understand.
patted my head.
It's okay. So, when does that steak get here?
Man.
I do not want this hunk of man.
Incidentally, you better be buying now.
I'd rather
What's
have
it
that
called?
alien man.
A sanity check.
Sanity check.
I refuse. No, he's Canadian. Was he? I didn't notice something he said. Uh-oh. Caden, get away. I'm glad it let me officially decline him. Why is it trying to set me up with all my crewmates after I already solidified my relationship with Garrus? What the fuck? Hi, baby. No, Baron! Her River just points at the floor where Baron's nomming, chowing down on the cat food at my feet. Oh, look at that belly. Look at that round boy. He's upset now. God damn it, Caden. Didn't you fucking learn from last time? I know. Oh, we have nothing between us. We never have. Why not have a threesome with him and Garrus? Because they fight and then you upset someone. I'm not dealing with that. Caden, she has a relationship. Get away. I know. I don't. I guess if you want to have that drama, but I don't. Like, I feel bad turning him down, but at the same time, when did I lead you on? I have a boyfriend. Also, like, if the game let me be poly, I'd date my whole ass crew. Actually, is there anyone I wouldn't date? That's a good question, actually. I don't know if there's anyone I wouldn't date. Javik. What? I wouldn't date Thane because he'd crush my heart. Yeah. Because he dies. Ashley? Well, Ashley's dead, so I can't date Ashley. But no, I wouldn't date Ashley. I would not date Ashley, no. I'd have a hard time with her. Also, you can't date her as femship anyway. Weirdly enough, even though they made Caden gay, you would think they'd make both of them gay, but I guess not. Ashley. Oh, God. Alright. Done here, I guess. After that drama, go to the hospital. I did pick Liara and Liara. Would you pick Miranda? Miranda annoyed me at first, but then I loved her. I would do Miranda, Liara, Samara, Jack, Kasumi, as River said from the distance, Tali. I would not date Zaid. I could not date Zaid. I would date Caden. Caden's a nice dude. I just not over Garrus. I would date Thane if I had Polly. Because, like, I don't know. It's just hard to have that be your sole relationship and then they die and then you're just mourning by yourself. Samara and Liara, hell yeah. Who are other male options? I feel very limited in my male options here. Oh, I guess, I mean, we've already established I love flirting with, oh my God, what's his name? God damn it. Jacob, oh. Jacob's nice. I actually really like Jacob. Replaying through 2, I really do like Jacob. He has a good moral code and I relate to him. I date Jacob. Vega. I date Vega. But apparently the one night stand's really weird and messy. But like, yeah. Oh God.
At least she can blame the Reapers. But I'm just... me. Color on my eyes. Did they turn back after?
Aww.
Could I get that gun now?
I'll see what I can do.
So she had to kill them? I kind of missed it. Fuck. I wasn't expecting to trigger her over here. Garrison Rex. Oh my God, I would date Rex. I would absolutely date Rex. I love Rex. Garrison Rex would be fun and chaotic. Hell yeah. I date Morden. I date Morden. I like Morden. The one night stand with Vega makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, apparently it's not great. So like in that case, probably not. But from what I know of Vega right now, I like him. Kat may have said no here. Kat, thank you for the clip. Amazing. All right, I bought him out. Trying to think of who else exists. Oh, shoot. Okay. She was on an autopilot over there. I would not date Javik. I would not date Zaid. I don't know if there's any women I would not date. I guess Ashley. Never mind. Right, we established Ashley. Hello. Oh, what?
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Oh.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital.
Holy shit.
That access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
How many are there? I'd date Miranda after Miranda, like, learned a bit more. Okay. What? Does it keep letting me know about council? What? I already did the council. It really wants me to know the council's there, chat. Alright. Anybody? Need anything? That I have? Maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Seems like the hospital's pretty barren. Are they still in there? No, Thane's gone. I'm just sad. Alright. Alright, did the council. Leave me alone. I feel like I'm missing some characters. And I can't recall them. Also, I don't hate Zaid, but he's just very war, dude. Man. Purgatory. Actually, Kasumi and Zaid actually get to go to Citadel, so that'd be my first time having them with the Citadel DLC, which is nice. Peeks out from Lurk. Not to complain about personal stuff, but does anyone have a good way to calm down after a stressful encounter with someone? Breathing. Me personally, watching something takes my mind off of it. Or being physical, like walking around. Like just taking a walk outside. That really helps. If you can't be outside, just like doing whatever inside that you may have at your disposal. Playing a game can take my mind off of it. If it's stressful to the point where, like, I'm angry, shooting stuff helps, or playing, like, Splatoon.
I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but
just
an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
I'm sorry, Kingdom, though. All
so
the
Vortex makes good shield
all the energy.
The best. They don't skip on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more off of now.
Okay. Nobody has anything? Okay. Nobody at all. Nope. I wish I had listened to the rest of that girl's conversation.
I recovered some text from a library in Reaper-controlled space.
Sorry,
I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
That's just Arya. Letting out rage can help, but obviously not in a destructive way. Also blocking cutting off the person from your life if they're stressing out in general. Yeah. That too. Walks help me in this situation. Yeah, walking helps me. Like taking a walk when I'm frustrated or upset.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
Hi. I'm gonna steal your seat.
Looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship.
Aww.
And he is happier.
They're adorable.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so so certain. When I first presented his body to Jeff, he seemed aloof. Really? What did Joker say?
He was very excited.
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him.
Aww.
I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. His attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it. I might have helped a little. I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
That's a huge drink. How much you guys drinking? Holy shit.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance man.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
But yeah, you get what he's saying, but goddammit.
Turn. Counselor Tavos.
But points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dash Linron.
Ew.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Oh, okay, that's it.
But
I mean, like, I talk about who I find hot all the time.
Can we stop this? You're
I adore Edie too. Being here with you guys has already helped calm me down. All the hugs. All of them came down.
I know a guy in customs. Crates of Medijug from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock.
Yes.
Finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat?
What?
This escalated quickly. Alright. This looks to be about it. No consoles, I guess. That went from 0 to 100. I know, right? Joker's cool. Why must he be called that? Because he likes joking around. But his real name's Jeff. Jeff Monroe? Or Moreau? Something like that. I think it's Moreau. Oh, there we go. Okay, I did these. We did the embassies, but I'm gonna double check it because someone said they were going to the embassies or something. I don't remember. Just a bit unfortunate I associate with the other Joker. That's fair. I get that.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Don't blame ya. It doesn't look like anything though. What was it at the embassies that I mixed up?
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Finally.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow.
Good.
A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Aww. That was really cute. Oh, my heart. Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. It is Moreau. Okay. Alright. Actually, let's see what's going on in Bailey's office. Maybe he's got a thing I gotta check out. Nope. He does not. Alright. Plushies. Anything? No? Okay. Last place, the docks. And then the, like, where the Normandy lands, I think, is where Javik said he'd be, or somebody said they'd be. Alright. Holding area. There's a lot of people here. It's probably the biggest area. Oh no, Presidium's probably pretty big too. Alright. Gonna stop nomming goldfish. I've eaten many.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Who is around? Oh, frame rate does not like the holding area. Okay. Exploring every area just in case because of those scanning things. Oh, Garrus wanted to have fun out here, didn't he? Okay. You know that man's supposed to be dead, right? You should probably check on him. Anyway. Oh, Zaid.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing.
Hi, Zaid.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this
Got
war
him.
you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around.
Yo.
Can't promise you anything.
I
but
made
if
you
enough
crave
of them are
them.
still
Yo,
breathing,
Goldfish, sponsor me.
I can lend a hand.
Why is Zaid's mouth staying open? Oh, he's more relaxed now. Or maybe his lower lip just made it look like his mouth was open.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have
Now I'm
studied
second
the
guessing.
job
Maybe
longer.
he's a mouth breather. Oh my god.
Who are those people you were with?
Oh, okay. We're looping. Oh, James.
Signed on with them when I heard
Why
they
you
were
shirtless,
making a
bro?
hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
James?
Is he getting a
Commander,
tattoo?
what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it
Interesting
or
that
not,
all of
you're
the
my
shapes
direct
on his
superior,
tattoos are the
and you're
same
N7.
or similar.
So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Don't move!
Really?
Don't move!
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Yeah, stop moving.
The real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
Yo, I want one.
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done.
Hell
Somewhere
no.
Special.
Hell
You're
no.
such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
No.
I didn't mean to, you know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
Oh my god, that's so good. Yeah, stop moving. Your tattoo's gonna get fucked up. God damn. That was hilarious. Alright. Zaid has probably broken his nose so many times in his life that he can't breathe through it anymore. I mean, fair. You dumb shit. Your tattoo's gonna get fucked up. Oh, what Cass said. Yeah. Oh my god. It's like he's never gotten a tattoo before. Alright. Amazing. What? Oh, these guys.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. They... Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Oh, this is gonna be sad, ain't it? I don't remember it. Alright. Erdnot Rex. Oh.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear.
Sacral
In my
okay.
experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies.
Why
but
was
they're
he
worth
short,
far
so
more than
short
your
there,
basic
but he's
meds.
tall here?
Their offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's
I like
not
the
time
face
for
paint on
pettiness or
Tactus. Yeah.
mistrust.
With
Very good.
our day-to-day worries,
Very bright.
it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll
We're
have my
all
people
in
contact
this
yours.
together.
You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Oh, I'm sorry for anyone that understood that reference. Okay. Ooh.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Yeah. Talk to
I
him.
need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here.
Metagel dispensers.
No, I've
Okay.
contacted CSEC.
Aw,
They
have
said
a
it's
good
not a
night,
priority and it
Demonas.
doesn't
Take
matter.
care of yourself.
What
Get
matters
all the
is that I've
rest.
got Turian soldiers
Thank you
dying
for
for lack of
spending your
medication.
day with us. And take care of yourself. And Cynthia. Oh my god, Cynthia too. All the hugs. All of them. Nearly done with your sketch. You got this. You got this, Cynthia. Get all the rest. You more than deserve it. All the hugs. I will have fun with Garrus. Hell yeah. It's gonna happen. Alright. I don't honestly remember what me and Garrus do, but you know. I'm remembering more of like Citadel DLC stuff. Okay. What are you two doing? Being sketchy? Okay. Alright. I hear babies all the time. Okay, Garrus is probably in there. I assume? That's sane. Oh, is Garrus not here? What? Garrus, where are you? Garrus is not here. Who's Conrad Varner? And where are they? They're in 2? Okay. I missed them. Where the fuck is Garrus? Maybe he's in the docking bay and I misunderstood. Oh, here's Conrad. I see you. You were standing right there. Isn't this asshole? Wasn't he like a fanboy in 1? I turned him down, and then in 2 he was like pretending to be a Spectre or something and being an ass.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
No.
For the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad,
No.
Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I?
Yes.
Just-
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
Oh, buddy.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction.
What?
Hang on. I have an old contact. Ah, come on.
What?
Sorry. The war has him scared.
Well, thank you for trying.
Here, at least let me send you my dissertation. Maybe it'll help a little. Anyway, good luck fixing the Metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Yeah, don't touch anything. God damn it, buddy. Oh my god. This man just makes one bad decision after another. Oh my god. Can we just kill his dumbass? Oops, I angered Automadio.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilium?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked.
Aww.
Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off world. I'm sorry if that was...
Oh, no, that was actually good of him.
You did the right thing.
Yeah. Aw, he actually did a good thing there.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you
I'm
something?
doing great.
Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
I hope.
We'll defeat them or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question.
Intergalactic
Do you
man of
really think
mystery.
you'll defeat the Reapers?
You just asked me that, Conrad.
Yeah.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. So
I should go. First of all, how dare you copy me? Second of all, that's a mood. I do the same thing.
Seems this place is hard pressed for supplies. I think I saw some guys fighting over a thermal clip.
A what?
A thermal clip. They stop weapons from overheating. Sorry, just a joke.
Wait, where do these thermal clips come from? I thought weapons cooled down.
They used to. After the Geth attack a few years back, we switched to thermal clips.
Well, that sounds like a major step backward.
It lets guns fire with more power, and soldiers can pop in a new clip instead of waiting for the gun to cool.
Bless you.
Fine, sure. You can still wait for your gun to cool down on its own, though, right?
No, the in-gun cooling tech was sacrificed to make room for the thermal clips.
Okay, that's just... You might as well be going back to limited ammunition.
It's not ammunition, Conrad.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
I'll be sure to let every military organization in the galaxy know that.
I mean, he doesn't not have a point.
Did you lose anyone back on Earth?
No. I mean, extranet friends and such. But I don't really have any family left.
What about your wife?
Awkward.
Conrad, do you even have a wife?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, no. But see...
Conrad, if you have some kind of weird trade with me, I am gonna be very unhappy.
It's just a poster with a few candles.
I'm out! Officer, arrest this man! Oh my god! Okay, I'm done talking to Varner. Oh my god. That was kind of hilariously horrifying. Get away from this man. Jesus Christ. Is that another Medigel dispenser over here? I don't know if I... Yeah, I do. What the hell, dude? I love how meta these conversations are. They're so good. Varner, I should go is our line. You can't have it. Oh my god. Fanboy asshole. Who is this clown? Yeah. Yay! I got them all. Oh, frame rate. Please stop. Alright. I don't know if I talked to him that much before, to be honest.
I fixed the sabotage.
Did someone
the
clip
dispenser
that?
should be working now.
I'll try to remember too. If
Thank
no one
you.
did.
I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Oh, Baron is laying in the center of the floor looking adorable. Who's that man? Is that? Oh no, he's back. I just saw someone waving in the background and then it registered.
And listen, I'm sorry for. Hey, that's him. That's my
Bless you.
Cerberus contact. Hey, you. You're under arrest. Shepard, did I help?
Yes, Conrad, you helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Shellick showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
Oh my god.
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, is he meeting a girl?
The commander and I go way back.
Do
Let me
we?
give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Oh no. Run away. He did manage to. He was totally ready to die for us. That was actually kind of cool of him. That was just, oh my god, that was worth every moment. What the fuck just happened? I don't even know. That was amazing. I didn't remember any of that, obviously. What the fuck? Oh, hey, that's my Cerberus contact. Let's point him out in front of everyone. Oh, man. Buddy. God damn it. Well, that was the thing that happened. Worth it. Fucking worth it. Okay.
1 moment, please.
Oh god, that was so good. He's a good guy, just a total idiot with no understanding of boundaries. Yeah. Yeah.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Yeah. Holy hell. Like how he's like, I don't feel anything.
Transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
She is confident. I like that. Alright, console was... There it is.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Where the fuck? I honestly don't know where. Hi.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garbug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Sly. Alright. So, I misjudged where Garrus was. No, Garrus is here. What the fuck? Garrus, where are you? Did I walk right past you? Console's still bleeping at me. Oh, he's right there. I walked past you. Hey, babe.
Just let me know when you're ready to take a break.
Oh, God. Always. But sure, right now, after that interesting situation I just went through, let's take a break, babe.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
That's fair.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Beep beep. Giggity.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
I mean, what?
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until
We're on the same page.
So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Fair. First, Kaden confesses his feelings for you. Then you find out about Conrad's shrine to you. You need a break with your boyfriend.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out.
I mean, I know
Are you ready to be
what I want.
a one Turian kind of woman?
Hell yes! My body's ready!
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be. I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is... I don't know.
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
Oh.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
I love them.
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot the target. Sorry. Wait, no, I don't know. No, I'm gonna shoot it.
Do it.
He likes a little renegade.
Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
I wonder if I missed on purpose the first time I did it. I don't know now. But now I'm like, no. Paramore 2, let's go! But yeah, you don't get those if you don't do certain romances, which is fucking... Okay. It's one of my favorite scenes with Garrus. It's so cute. Yeah, I love it. Yo. What happens if you miss? Does anyone remember? I love them. That was so fucking cute. Hell yeah. Alright. So I had Garrus. I talked to you.
Thank you again, Commander.
Oh, you just saying that.
I appreciate the assist.
And I think I have everything for now that I can. Oh, we still have so many. I don't know where this last one is. Rip. Or maybe it's now. Wait, did I go to the embassies after? I don't remember. Update ciphers to break Cerberus codes, find the ciphers and deliver them. Oh, I don't fucking know. I think he dances and shouts, "I'm Garrus Vakarian. This is my favorite spot on the Citadel." Does he actually? Oh my god. Then I must not. I don't think I did it the first time either. Garrus getting in some gun practice with Shepard before the main event. Hell yeah. But I don't think Garrus, I don't know. I feel like Garrus would know if I missed. Okay. Target jamming technology. Do I have to do like all of this before? Fuck, I don't know. Before Perseus Vale. Alright, so we're gonna go, but then redock. And we're gonna start Omega! Hell yeah. Doing all the Omega, finally. Oh. Well, hold on. Let me talk to Chakwas. Crew deck. Had to think about it. Also, if Garrus is here, I'm gonna talk to him. Okay. After that night. Hell yeah. This is why I love the dates with Garrus so much. They're like fun, relaxing, good stress relief, poke fun at each other, and get to kiss. This is great. Alright. Oh, I guess he's not here. Oh, he might be still talking with everyone. Feel like you have been saying we're going to start Omega for days now. It's true. Literal. 2 days. Takes notes. Hi, Chakwas.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Yep.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Oh, okay. Level 51.
Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the Mount. Now I know why. Hello, Commander.
Okay, I'll go talk with Liara then, I guess. You don't need to take notes, baby. You're my Garrus. River's definitely my Tali. And Finder's not really anyone in this.
Network terminal has been updated.
Okay. I don't know if Finder's really anyone in the Mass Effect universe. Med-based surgery. I can heal scars, which I have none, or health bonus. Health bonus. I came out to have a good time and not a bad thing. If you felt like you were anyone in this game, who would it be? It's not like I insulted you and said you were Caden. I don't know. Alright. Oh, they're still hanging out in here.
Commander.
Okay.
How's it going?
Alright. So we talked to her. Got that. Upgraded. We good. Alright. Let's go get into the dock and start Omega. And then we'll probably, I'm assuming it's not going to take, I'm assuming it's longer
about
than an
possibly
hour.
meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
I talked with her already. Yeah, we good. And then it tried to hook me up with her, and I'm not doing it. I don't think there's ever a character that says, like, that feels, that is a troll, but also super loving, but also, looks out for my character and also thinks they're old. I don't think you fit any of, like, I don't think any of the characters fit that description. What, there's no hot Elcor? No. Well, there's no main character Elcor. Only the ones you meet for like 5 seconds.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
That sounds like Vega?
So where is she?
Fender does not get as flustered as Vega does.
Shepard.
Hi, Arya. I feel like there could be an argument for Thane with the whole chronic illness thing. That's true, but personality-wise, you guys aren't very
There are
similar.
too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
But also, you don't have the shortest lifespan ever.
I assume this is about retaking Omega. This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed. Cut to the chase. What's your plan? Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me. Don't know him. The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's
I don't know how much he fits the rest of it, though. Yeah. I forgot I was talking to Kat. Yes, I will live into my hundreds. No bother. Yeah.
What's your intel on the occupation? Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there. So, you're winging it? Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win. Sounds familiar.
Didn't like either of those options.
I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war. What's the catch? I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind. My crew are professionals. Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
Now that you've started Omega, I need to head out. Catch you next time. Take care, Five Timbers. Have a lovely evening.
Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
Okay. Arya has interesting facial markings. I love it.
This system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship.
Okay. I want you all to
Can't
myself.
wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, that's not the most disturbing comment someone could make, right? One of those cars, even if it had wheels, seating for 6, and moonroofs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sorry, I had to rub my eye. Alright, so wait, what am I doing? Omega. Rendezvous with her fleet. Where's her fleet? I'm gonna save. Is her fleet somewhere in a system? Somewhere. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy enough. Oh, too far. Try and one-hand it because I got a water bottle. An assortment of vessels, warships, transports, and fighters flying under Arya's flag. Fun fact, whoever came up with the moonroofs as a concept name was a fucking goth. What if sunroofs, but darker? Yes. Edgy. Alright. Ooh, I have a new shotgun. What was the new one? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's lighter, but worse in every other way, so. Alright. I'm gonna hold on to my points. Holy shit, I upload Biotic Boss! She's a boss ass bitch. Bitch. Alright, let's go. Power damage or health and shields? Power. Weapon damage or power damage? Power. Increase the entire squad's health and shields by 20 or increase health and shield bonus for herself. I'll do for herself. Alright. I know nothing. Does anyone have advice for how to level up Arya? Or Reeve is... Okay, so flares focus and expend all biotic energy to unleash a huge flare that throws enemies within its range and causing massive damage. Drain a target's health and disrupt their resistance, receiving increased damage protection while this power is in effect. Effective against barriers and armor. Rip a target into shreds with this vicious blast. Major collateral damage to enemies nearby, effective against armor. Or latch onto enemies with a biotic lash to rip them off their feet, dealing more moderate damage. I'm gonna get them all to 3. Flare is awesome. Hi, Starkiller Kate. Welcome on back. Alright. So Flare is awesome. Then I'll do Lash is also great. Okay. We'll do these. Increase damage and force by 30. Or increase impact radius. Let's do damage and force. Increase recharge or force and damage impact radio combat detonations. But what? Yeah, sure. Increase the damage done to shields and barriers. Increase impact radius. Did I do impact radius here? Yeah, I did. Alright, so let's do force then. You said lash. Increase damage, force and damage of biotic detonations. Let's do that one. Do 100% additional damage over 10 seconds or increase recharge speed. Do this. I don't have enough. Alright. I'm mathed good.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So, you commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
A lot could go wrong.
The assault's been planned for weeks, Shepard. For now, just sit back. Let me steer.
Not the best start to our partnership, Arya.
How things begin isn't nearly as important as how they end. Bray,
Yeah,
move
fair.
through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command.
I love her outfit. Love the half jacket.
What is that?
Is that a ship? Interesting shape ship. Okay.
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is KatFTWynn. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way.
Did you have a gun up his ass?
That's right. Nice and slow.
That's what they said.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire!
Get fucked.
Signal the
Cerberus.
We're
bitches.
through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
YOLO! Let's go!
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evacs.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Oh no, buddy!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Why am I so sparkly? And we're somehow alive?
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right. What's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
Alright. Why am I so sparkly would be an unfortunate last words to Cortana!
This is what I brought you. Ground.
Hi everyone, finally awake again. Also that's a lot of boom boom and crop house to come into KatFTWynn.
Arya relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
Alright. Cortana! I tried pausing. Thank you so much for 34 months. That is so many months. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that continued support. I appreciate you. Good morning as well. There's a lot of boom boom and kapows, it's true. He's the very model of a piloting Solarian. How dare you, Fender? Do you think Shep has trouble seeing with all the stuff in her visor? I don't know. Or does it help? She did something? Rip. Okay, can't see you now. Hey, buddy. You care to come out? Did he die? Oh. Fuck you. I was gonna say, if you're still alive. Okay. Is there stuff around I should look for? Probably. Excuse me? How dare you shoot at me? How rude. Well, Arya got him.
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Okay. Nothing? Oh, there's something.
Over
Okay.
here, Shepard.
I'll just take all that experience.
Arya to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job.
I thought we were on an elevator.
Tell your boss.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Love pull for shields so much. All right. Why am I so sparkly? Reminded me. Well, oh, it's my gun that's so Why is my gun so sparkly? What is going on with it? Anyway. RBV or RVB when Caboose had a plasma grenade on his head. I mean, yeah. That's... My gun is sparkling. It's a little concerning. Oh. Sure. Was there something on the other side? Hold on. Please hold Arya. No? Okay. Just need to make sure. Is it broken or something? I don't know. It's not. I don't think so. So I don't know what's making it glow like that.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Oh,
Rally
Arya.
them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land.
I don't think I can go through here. Or I don't think... Yeah, it won't open. Okay.
Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Are we actually on a time limit? Because I swear. General notice. Power fluctuations continuing. To stabilize, sectors 3, 14, and 15 are all set for mandatory shutdown. Personnel to be reassigned. Okay. Ow. God, this fucking assault rifle is amazing. Ow, 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 ow. Got it.
Getting close.
All right.
Those cannons have to be stopped.
Bye, body. Defense system. That was straight up a bat in my face. Oh, shield. Okay. General notice. Population control reports disturbance in District 5 quelled. All surviving inhabitants accounted for. Rampart units will be left on location in case of further security breaches. It's been said already or not, but try to stay away from Twitter trending until Friday, Saturday in the USA for some people want to see the new Spider-Man movie. Oh. It's already had spoilers floating around. Gotcha. That doesn't surprise me. I haven't even seen a trailer for it. Still. I was gonna, and then I forgot. Arya's already over there waiting for my slow ass. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything, Arya. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the heads up, though. It's already had multiple security leaks? Oh, really? RIP.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Help, I have ice cream again and it's cold. Well, that's what ice cream is. What? Where? Oh. Where?
Die.
You know what? I saw you. Fuck you. Oh shit! Oh shit! There's a guy right behind me. Woo!
Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Got him. Got him. Oh god. Arya? Oh. Oh, okay.
That's done it.
Easy enough. Give me some of those. Try and stay off Twitter until then, but I don't think someone can even stay off that long.
One of our pods. We were lucky. Press on.
Jeez. I don't know if we were lucky. Our pod didn't look okay.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
Doop, 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 doop. Baron is still laying in the center of the floor and looking cute. Take a Medigel, thank you. Where? Oh! That's not what I meant. He died now. Got him. It's gonna happen. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Hey. He's dead now.
Clear. Get to the controls.
Okay. Hold on. Please hold. There might be things around. Like ammo, but also just... Oh, I'm full anyway. Okay, just looks like a shit ton of generators. Shit ton. Ice cream is cold, or wait until room temperature and then eat it?
Defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Hi. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations. It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock. Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Yeah, get
Deploy
fucked.
to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
I would renegade that. He was watching.
So it begins.
There's a
probably
good
let
chance
her
the
know
general
he was
knows where we're
watching.
going.
Yeah.
Then no time for sightseeing.
Okay.
Great. Stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry, chat. Hold up. Come here, Arya. Come into the light. Wait. Okay, there we go. Getting some Arya booty. Alright, this is the only time I can get it. Alright. Off. There we go, chat. There's our Arya booty. That is a nice booty shot, right? She got a nice butt. Alright, Arya's done. After forever. Alright. There we go. Oh. Before I forgot.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defense is down, unrecoverable. Armed Response Initiative T-752.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Get them all fucked up. Hell yeah. Fuck you. Okay, there we go. Hey, buddy. Oh, he died.
Feels good to let loose.
You mean murder? Alright. Oops. Bypass that, I guess.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
This thing? Or those? Or both? Okay. Take credits. And that. And whatever that was.
Humans currently without supervision are required to report to the nearest civilian containment area.
Okay, ma'am.
Some of my men.
What? You're lucky I had to recharge. That works too. Yeah. Shield really down now. Oh, bye. He floating away. Got him.
We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Okay, well, hold on. There's stuff to explore. Doop, doop, doop. We, like, stayed in that hallway. Lived, but stayed in the hallway. Alright. What's this? Oh, reactivate now. Not really concerned. Don't see anything else.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Okay.
Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
Do we have to deal with them as well?
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
Okay. Take that. So many credits.
One of my soldiers by the force field.
Oh, oops, sorry. Didn't know that was gonna trigger cutscene. Fortune, don't touch it.
What the hell is he doing?
Uh-oh. F. I think he died. He definitely died. Oh shit. What is that?
Max, take them out!
Ah! Oh, fire!
Those mechs are
Get
coming
fucked.
through the force field.
Okay.
Stand still, you piece of shit!
Fuck off. Okay. Where'd the other one go? Come out! Got him.
Bastards are fast!
Got him. Is that it? Alright. Now I could probably get ammo. Or whatever I might need. It's a flesh wound! Alright. Ammo. Take that, thank you. Aha!
Need to check out that force field.
See what the fuck it is.
Over here, Shepard.
I'm coming.
Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here.
Okay.
This way.
Doing it. Oops. What is that?
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
There's a ladder? Oh, that ladder. What's the secret? Oh. Did I go down the ladder already? What the fuck is happening? Smooth. Absolutely smooth, chat. Dare you run into it and see how much damage it does? No. I'm good.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Taloke.
Female Turian. Also equally hot.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
I like her. Smooth like butter. Hell yeah.
So why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Fair. Alright. Credits. Sweet. Let's do it. Wub wub.
Arya, you were
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the
Ryan's
enemy
facial
out.
paint
Lock
makes
it
her look
down.
like her nose was
Now.
cut off, and the blood was just smeared across her face. Do you get to level up the new person? That's a great question. I don't know the answer. That's what I just got? Okay. Alright. Not journal. Squad. Yes! Yes, I do. Thank you, Fender. Turian Huntress. God, she hot. Alright. Oops. Weapon damage or health and shield. Weapon damage. Increased biotic power damage or tech. We have a lot of biotics, so let's do tech. Power damage. Or the damage of the squad's tech and biotic power. So let's do this. Alright. Biotic protector. Does anyone have advice for what could be good for them? I'm gonna just go up to 3 for now. For all of them. Burn your opponents, incinerate their armor. Overload electronics with this power surge, stunning your enemy. Or deploy a shield that protects against all damage at the expense of moving, shooting, and using powers while it's enabled. Or lob this grenade into a group of enemies and send them flying, deal high damage. Lift grenade sounds hilarious. I could just send them flying. Increase impact radius. Is lift grenade biotic? Sounds biotic-y, but... let's do impact radius. And grenade capacity. Slam floating objects to the ground as looked for is off. Stunning them for 3 seconds. Or damage and radius. Let's do damage and radius. Power surge, stunning your enemy. Effective against shields, barriers, synthetics, or heavy damage to health and armor. Let's do this one. Damage impact radius. Damage. Increase recharge speed or damage. Let's do this one. Alright. Make them some powerhouses. Which actually, oops. Yeah, Arya hasn't leveled up at all. Alright. Good catch, Fender. Must save. New save. Alright. Hell yeah, hot girl squad chat. I'm excited. Okay. Nothing else. Let's go.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Fun ground team. Where do I go? I guess I hop over here because there's nothing else I can do. Okay. Ow. Excuse me? Thank you.
Tell your boss I'm coming for
I don't know where it is. Okay. Where did the... oh, okay. Where did the Atlas go? Fuck off. Yep. Well, not really. We're all over here, but okay. You can think all you want that you're being flanked. Got him.
I'm back, fuckers.
Oh, love it.
Good.
I'm back, you fuckers.
Aria, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him.
Okay.
Incoming.
Okay. What, where? I guess just everywhere. Oh, I found the engineer. He's dead now.
Got him.
Cannons initializing.
Hell yeah.
Aria, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it.
Of course they do. I didn't mean to go over there. But it's not a bad place to be right now. Focus on the Atlas while I have a cutscene. Oh, I just skipped that Atlas completely. Rip.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Stretch. Lurk all you need, McCoy. Take care of yourself. Here, get fucked. Oh, seizure warning. That was amazing.
Nice guns. They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while. Let's get inside. Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
Go. Fist. Hell yeah. I guess that's where we are. I gotta pee. So after we load in and see the little cutscene or whatever, and I can pause, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. And pet a loaf that's in the middle of the floor.
We're in. Lock it down.
Aria, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah. I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer.
I wonder if she is gonna betray us.
Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me.
No, there's no way I could change her.
Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack.
Fair.
It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Okay. Why did we zoom in on that turret? Alright. I'm gonna pause. And I'll be right back, so enjoy some butts and some lo-fi. And I'll just be a couple minutes. Let's go! Hi, Gaelic girl! Thank you for all the hugs! River was informing me that I don't entirely know what it means, and we don't think Kickstarter entirely knows what it means, but Kickstarter is now a part of a blockchain or something, or selling, so you can't like support anything on Kickstarter. I don't know. What about the poor people that are in the middle of campaigns? I don't. Anyway, cryptocurrency ruining the world slowly. Anyway, hi, we're back. Okay, so they just stand there reinforcing it? That sucks. Okay. Can't talk to anyone.
All clear.
All clear. Okay, good. Thanks.
Human.
Okay. That Forge is very upset with me. God damn it, cryptocurrency, yeah.
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates.
Hi, Tully. Oh.
We also lost some supplies coming in. This is me saying make every damn shot count. Once we get eyes on other parts of the station, some of you will be sent to scout for supplies. Stay smart and alert, and we'll have Omega back in no time.
Okay.
All the weapons. No use holding back gear.
I don't know if Ario went to the left or right.
Human.
Or to the right, sorry. Oh, I think she went in there.
One more try. Crap.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere.
Sir, how does your head turn so much?
If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what
I
can do.
guess Batarians are owls. Okay.
Ruck, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you? You don't know? Seriously? Look, just check your Omni tool for the station schematics. What do you mean your Omni tool is broken? Ruck, that's not good. Right. I'm not helping you. Sorry. Look, I'll just talk you back to the bunker, okay?
Sorry. Aw.
Man, rerouting system.
Oh, that's where Arya is. Okay. Okay.
Commander, if you have a moment.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station
What are
systems.
these, like Citadel
Easy enough.
side quests on
I'll
Omega?
keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
God, if I miss them, I'm screwed.
If we hadn't lost that shipment...
You mean if we hadn't lost that ship and those people?
Well, yeah. That too.
Yeah. Something's wrong with her hip. Alright.
Security override in effect. This area is still unsecured. Off limits for now, Commander.
Okay.
That's it. Everything we had is prepped and ready. It's not much.
We can ask the scouts to keep an eye out for medical supplies. thought about it, but I doubt Bray would go for that. You talk to the scouts. I'll handle Bray.
Okay. Oh, now I'm back here.
Just a reminder, Commander. When you find Cerberus terminals, please input my access code. Thank you.
Commander.
Gotcha.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out where you are.
Oh, this guy.
What? Ruck, I can't find a single reference to that location. No, I'm not joking. There's nothing remotely funny about this. Only you could get lost like that. You don't even know how you do it. Hey, I'm just saying, as skills go, that one's pretty impressive.
Aw.
I'm giving up. New inverters are the only answer.
Okay. Guess I could mess with my armor and stuff.
Security override in effect.
Arya wants to talk to you.
Got that, thanks. Alright, I think I've gotten all the side things. Okay, Arya, what's up?
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant.
Fair enough.
We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
I love you, though.
And we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons.
Sorry, I was petting
resisting
Baron.
occupation.
He's being super cute.
Not my first choice.
Stealing food, but
they're
being
all
cute.
We've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately,
She's already
Nyree
betrayed
knows
us?
them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But
Well-
don't keep me waiting.
Surprised I leveled her up for her to disappear in 2 seconds. Okay. Did I level her up so I can fight against her? Great. GG me.
I'm giving up. New inverters.
Yeah, she's gone now. F?
Good luck out there.
Leave area. Well, hot Turian woman is not to be trusted, apparently. 19 now. Arya's got 5. I'll actually save up for Lash. I'll upgrade Shockwave, I guess. Oh wait, Assault Mastery, no. Let's do this one. Increase shotgun damage, which I never use, even though that's my forte. Increase power damage, because I usually shoot things at range. Power damage, yeah, let's do this one. Keep an eye on him, Cray. I lost her, Arya. You what? Yeah. Basically exactly what happened. That was very quick. Rip.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good or because we need numbers?
Both.
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks
Alright.
like we fight our way through
I'm gonna be a
Cerberus to get
Vanguard.
to
So Cat plays a sniper for some reason. I'm not playing sniper.
move.
I'm not using a sniper. I'm using an assault rifle. I'm spray and praying.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
It's more because I
odd. Why
haven't
would
found a
they leave
shotgun I
crates
like a
of
lot
red
yet.
Sand lying around like this.
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
One of them. The fuck?
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, you're welcome. I want to get that. Do I shoot him? Yes. Now how do... Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I went and got something. Velocity barrel. Oh, not what I meant to do. Alright. I did an extra thing. Hell yeah. I'm still using Vanguard powers a lot though, so there's that. Oh, this way. Okay.
Az here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
Engaging hostiles. Over there.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Oop, what is that? Data pad. I'll take credits, thank you. Okay. Oop, more data. Missing report. We're almost done scouting this location. The surveillance drones indicate the detention center is on par with the last one we hit, but something feels off with the patrol patterns that the display table is spitting out. I'd recommend another observation run before we can extract the civilian's H. Can I examine what is happening?
Looks like they were using
There we
this
go.
to observe the detainment centers.
Okay. Okay, I still can't do this one. Did I do it? I did. Okay.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Okay. Can't go. Ooh. Take that salvage.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
Okay. Breakthrough Cerberus forces. I got this. Maybe. Confidence, it's what we need. It's hidden over here, maybe? Oh, this looks like a perfect opportunity to hide something. Oh, wait! Where's that salvage? How do I get to it? What? What? Oh. There was other salvage over here. Okay. I did it. Oh, the cats are fighting. Paper? Okay. Won't question it. Ow. I wanted to jump over. Run! I made decent decisions there. See anyone? Let's go this way. Got his butt. Alright. Hell yeah, explosions. I feel like there's definitely a monitor I can easily miss for the hacker mission. Okay.
My influence over station
Like that.
systems has just extended by 77%, Commander. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay. I don't know who's around, possibly, but hi! Got him. There's so much shooting happening. Is this me? This is me. Yeah, get fucked. Ha ha ha. Ow? Who the fuck dare? Hi. Have no fear. No fear, chat. It works well every time. Or it just really works well because I'm overpowered. One or the other. Medical? Give me that experience. What's in here? Oh, this is where I came from. I got it. Got it. I got a little lost, but I got it now. Ooh, data pad. Okay. Looks like nothing else. Another room. Ooh.
I can monitor enemy movement in sectors 4 through 12 now. Excellent.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome. Do you have no legs? Oh, he's just sitting on his legs. I was like, how are you conscious? Questions I had for a hot moment. Ready, are you? All right, this way. Hi. Got it. Okay, nothing else over there. Hi. Excuse me, why won't it let me use my power? That's how I meant to do it. I meant to do that.
Malfunction detected. Malfunction detected.
What detected? Squeeze me? Hi. Got him. Where? Did we just kill the last of them? No. The answer is no. Fuck both of you. Alright. That one's dead. No. Goddamn. Got him. Give me more ammo. Okay. What's over here? Medical supplies. I'll take it all. Who? Blue. Blue. Oh, it's on. Ow, that was my face. Excuse you. Fuck you. How did that feel? Feel good? That was 2 people. You airdropped 2 people. Okay. Here we are.
Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome. Alright. GG. They lined up for the pew pew. Yeah, they did.
Thanks.
I like how these are all the same voice actor. Or they sound like it, which is hilarious. Did I miss any other Turians? Okay. Bypassing this bitch.
Answer now. Last chance, Talon. Answer one.
About that. That's not the rifle I have.
Back off.
I don't think so.
Is she actually helping? Oh, so she's actually good. Just music. God, she hot.
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
I also love their
Looks like
voices.
we found the Talon leader.
They can talk to me all day.
Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were.
Fair.
The people on
Hello,
Omega
badass.
depend on us.
So it's a
I couldn't
different
risk
deception.
compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
Okay, I'm glad she's not part of
We're done here,
Cerberus.
boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right then. Come with me.
All right.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Shipped. Absolutely shipped. Any of these? No? Okay. Just making sure. Ooh, take that. Open that medical station. Okay, seems to be about it. Let's go. At least she's a badass. No one said Cerberus was smart enough to drop more people. I mean, true. Okay. I think this is one of the few times ever you see a female Turian in the first 3 games.
Rampart mechs incoming.
Okay. Fuck both of you. Fuck off. Got him. Oh, another one. Got him. Ooh, Atlas. Hi. Oh. Rocket. What a shame. Yeah. Why is it so tall? Okay. The problem with Cerberus is Mr. Elusive tries to give instructions like send 200 soldiers and has a coughing fit because it's a chain smoking unit with just 2. Fair. That's valid. Alright. So much ammo offered. Hell yeah. Isn't like the only other time you see a female is in Turian. Female Turian is in Andromeda. Yes. Vetra? Is that her name? I was fully ready to romance Vetra. Let's be real. Turian all day, every day. All right. Bloop. 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 Yeah, she was nice. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that. Hey, I have a miss. Oh, I guess that would have been for the Atlas. So we're gonna use it on a rando boy who's gonna be very sad that today was his day to die. Alright. Ready? Oh, wait. No. Well, let me. Can I do this without shooting this rocket? Mother of God. Okay, I can pick it back up. Good.
This way.
Give me that. Okay. Aria? Aria. Aria. Okay. Oh. Take those credits. Okay. I'm like, where am I supposed to go from here? I see a ladder there. Oh, can I climb up here? I can just climb up here. Okay, what's this way first? The data pad? Okay. Oh. No fall damage yet. Why is this like horror scene? Fuck. I know. What could be over here? Oh my god. Okay. The answer is nothing. There we go. Do that a little safer this time. Okay, I'm very late for checking, but did you take your pills? Fuck. No. I'm trying to remember after dinner. My fault. Huh. Okay.
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Nope. We're good. Okay. Who can I shoot a rocket at?
Finally, a little recognition.
Oh. This went really well. Ow. That's what I was hoping to avoid. Why is this? He's dead now! Everything's fine. That's not what I meant. Alright. I didn't realize I had to charge it in order to shoot it, so I was like taking a lot of bullets to the face figuring that out. Excuse me. She's dead now. Pick that up. Okay. Ow. Wait, was that a Cerberus in front of me or a Turian? No, that was the Turian. Okay. I can't remember her name. Fuck you. Alright. Those noises. Yeah, what are you gonna do with me all the way down here? Are we shooting up there? Well, they're very focused. Oh, are we? Got her. She's dead now.
The lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore.
What does that mean?
Need an engineer to catwalk in. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
Fuck off.
The base, are you? A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Ah. Can I open it yet? No. Okay, just a lot of boys. Got him. Fuck you.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it.
Got him.
Bridge controls.
All right. Yeah, you are. Done yet? Jesus. I've killed so many. Fuck you. No ammo, chat. No ammo. I got you, girl. And your glitching ass.
Doors open. Let's go.
Let's go. Bye.
Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
Good to see you, boss.
Aww. I love that there's women in charge of shit, especially gangs. It's amazing. Oh, sorry, Tally. For Tally. Alright. Let's go, girls. Let's go, girls. Do 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 do. Don't be sorry, baby. I'm sure he's fine. He's probably fine.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost.
Yo. Holy
also,
shit.
Routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Hell yeah.
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought
That
them
seems like
before.
it.
They're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Fair. Alright, we're gonna explore. And then before we talk to Nairine, pretty sure this DLC is pretty long, so I'm not finishing it. I'm gonna save there then. I think might be a good plan. Can I not run and reload at the same time? Apparently not. Oh, Krogans are here too.
We found more medical supplies. All yours.
Thank you. I'll make sure they're distributed properly. Do you think we'll make it out of here?
Absolutely. Boss is here now. We'll wipe the floor with Cerberus in no time.
Aw, her presence makes them so confident. Cute. I'll take that, thank you. Shotgun Omni Blade. Pog. I'm excited.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome. Why?
Just reported into the boss. Still no adjutants. Thank the spirits for that.
Should we even be bothering with this? There hasn't been any other since that dog worker turned, right?
Look, I know you're new to this outfit, but get used to the adjutant watch. It was only one of those things last time, and Cerberus still had to seal shut an entire ward to deal with it. They didn't even try to help the people trapped inside. I can't imagine what their last moments must have been like. Trust me, you hear any weird, creepy whispering, you grab your friends, and you run.
Okay. Why is there weird, creepy whispering?
We're online.
Yo. Got the thing for the mechanic. I don't know if I got all the screens, but to the scouting team E from base 2. Word is the attack on the station was led by Arya and that she's on board now. Boss is heading off to investigate. Try to stay out of trouble while she's gone and don't get caught. Our forces are tied down right now to rescue so rescue options are limited. B2T. No, I don't want to talk to Nairine yet. Krogan? You're in my way. Baron, hey. Ow, I hit my finger. Ow. Alright. This way. I can't actually go up that way. The Krogan's just in my way. Alright. Thank you for the hugs. Alright. So, we'll talk to Nairine next time. Hell yeah. We're working our way through, chat. We're doing it. Ah. Did it work? Yeah. Sweet. And it's got an autosave. So even better. But, yeah. That's where we will end it then. Because it is 5. And, well, a little past 5. Alright. Let's play this music. And gonna shut this down. And I will see you guys tomorrow at noon for our stream. We'll be drawing Sexy Tall Lady and listening to some music. So if you want some chill art times, it'll be tomorrow. We gotta do the line art for Sexy Tall Lady. And then we can start coloring her. I'm excited. But we're gonna look for someone to raid. If you guys need something to say, copy and paste this to 1, make sure it works, and 2 to let us know you're coming with. But yeah. Thank you guys again. I love doing these games with you guys. It's very, very enjoyable to experience it with you guys. Especially first reactions, yo. Oh my god, that whole sequence with fucking the fanboy killed me. Oh my god. Amazing. It was all amazing, chat. So, let's give some love. Ash! What the heck?
Thanks for the stream and being your amazing self, KatFTWynn.
I love your face.
Love.
Ash, thank you so much for 7 months. Thank you for being your amazing self, chat. You should be following and watching Ash vs. the World if you're not already, because she's absolutely wonderful. And I highly recommend her. And she's hilarious and is really badass at Dead by Daylight. Just saying. Go watch her. But she plays a lot of different games. She's very entertaining. Sorry for lurking. Hey, never be sorry. What? Excuse you. How dare you be sorry? Never be sorry. I'm marginal at best. Excuse? No. Disagree. Just someday I'm gonna play Mass Effect 3 some heckin' day. It's okay. This is my first time ever playing this DLC, so everything's a new experience for this. So there's at least that. But well, yeah. Heck yes. Go follow her. She's wonderful. But yeah, let's see who we can raid real quick. Let's see. There's quite a few people. All right. Let's give some love to... Let's see. Let's make sure they're not ending. But I hope it's been a joy. It has been. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Oh, Baron's being cute. Let's give some love to Madame Gandalf, who is currently role-playing in Grand Theft Auto 5. Madame Gandalf has a great laugh. She's very entertaining. So I'm sure this is nothing but entertainment happening on her stream. Let's give her all the support while she does this. And I'll see you guys in Madame Gandalf's chat. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for that art. A sweet, sweet art stream. But thank you guys again so much for being here. And have a lovely evening. Stay safe. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys.